Hey everybody, and welcome to Lindsay's Little Library. We are here on Thursday, and you know what happens? It's BookList Thursday. BookList Thursday is something I do in collaboration with Sarah from Sarah's Nightstand and Lisa from Books and Smiles. We come to you every Thursday with book recommendations, thoughts, ideas, something to do with a specific topic, and encourage you to go check out everyone else's channel and just have a good chat about some books. So today's topic is popular books I'll never buy. And again, just my opinion. These are just specific books or authors that just aren't for me. So if you happen to love them, that's great, that's awesome, love it, but they're just not really my jam. So we'll get started. First up is Little Fires Everywhere by Celeste Ning. I have Everything I Never Told You, and basically this book kind of turned me off. I found myself just not caring, which probably makes me sound heartless, but it just wasn't great. It wasn't a great book for me. I know a lot of people love this book. I know a lot of people were so excited for her new book, Little Fires Everywhere, but I really, based upon how I felt about this one, I really have no desire to pick that book up at all. Next up is kind of, again, an author. We're gonna go with John Green books. So I did read The Fault in Our Stars, which I did love. Absolutely loved that book. But then I read Looking for Alaska, and he lost me. I've tried to pick up Paper Towns a number of times, and I'm just not into it like I was The Fault in Our Stars. So maybe that was his like hit it out of the park book. It was still beautiful, but I don't have a desire to pick up any more John Green books. So his latest one, What Turtles All the Way Down, really, yeah, it's great. Good for you guys. It's not my thing. Next up is another kind of author, is Sophie Kinsella. I'm sorry. I got bored. I read 2 books by her, and I was expecting them to be really, really funny, and I was like, okay, well, it's sort of alright. I just didn't get into them. So anything that comes out by Sophie Kinsella, I just don't have an interest in. I mean, it just wasn't for me. So next one up, now remember, this is popular books I will never buy, is Outlander. Those books just intimidate the crap out of me. They're so huge. So I did read Outlander and I loved it. It was fabulous, but I did audiobook through my library. And that was the best way for me, and I just don't see myself picking up the physical book or buying the physical book. I'm just gonna keep going on the audiobook train because it was truly, the narrator was fantastic, and I just truly enjoyed the entire journey listening to it. So it's the book I'll never buy, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to continue on with the series because it was a fabulous, fabulous book. So threw you for a loop there, didn't I? Alright, last book, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Now, you're like, Lindsay, this is books you'll never buy. What the heck you doing holding this up? I didn't buy it. I was given this book. First of all, it's mass market paperback. You know me, and I would not do that. But this is going in the rummage sale pile. I'm not interested. I know I've heard some really great reviews on it. It just doesn't interest me. I don't even really know why. I tried to pick it up a few times. I don't know. I'm not into it. So again, doesn't mean it's not a bad book. I guess I just find myself going towards other books rather than picking this up. I've literally had this book. I moved this book to my house and I've lived here for 7 years. And I've had this book the entire time and I have not touched it. So I don't think I'm going to read it. So if I'm not going to read it, I'm not going to buy it. So I think that's about it. This was really hard to do because I'm usually all about at least checking out some of the popular books, but I think more or less I'm not interested in a few specific authors because of it. So let me know, are there any popular books out there that you have no interest in? Comment below. Also, jump over to Sarah's channel at Sarah's Nightstand and Lisa's channel at Books and Smiles. Check out what popular books they're not gonna buy. And yeah, otherwise like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye guys.